Welcome to The Real Reply. In today's episode, we've got a heartfelt question from Judy, a mom of a 14-year-old daughter who's driving her up the wall. Her question is simple, but packed with emotion. My teen daughter is extremely stubborn. What can I do about it? And Judy didn't stop there. She gave us a vivid example that many parents will instantly recognize. Let's hear it. My daughter's room is a disaster. Clothes everywhere, food wrappers under the bed, makeup smeared on the mirror. I've asked her to clean it. Nicely, firmly, even playfully, at least 10 times this week. Her response? Either silence, eye rolls, or she snaps back with, "It's my room, not yours." I feel like I'm losing control. But more than that, I feel like I'm losing her. What can I do? Okay, Judy. First of all, thank you for asking this. You're not alone. That messy room, it's not just clutter. It's a symbol. And your daughter's stubbornness, that's not just attitude. It's communication. Let's unpack this gently with a little humor, a little insight, and a lot of empathy. So let me tell you about Lila. She was 15, smart, creative, and allergic to cleaning. Her mom walked into her room one day and found a half-eaten sandwich under the pillow and a sock taped to the ceiling. Yes, taped. When asked why, Lila said, "It's my creative zone. You wouldn't understand." What Lila was really saying was, this is my space. I need control over something. Her mess wasn't laziness. It was rebellion wrapped in a cry for independence. And her stubbornness, that was her armor. Well, I give you 3 steps to handle stubbornness at this time. All right, here's the first shift. Instead of saying, "Clean your room," try, "Can you help me understand what's going on in here?" That question does something powerful. It turns a command into a conversation. Teens resist control, but they respond to curiosity. You're not giving up authority. You're inviting her to explain her world. And step 2, choose your battles. Now, let's be real. Not every battle is worth fighting. Ask yourself, is the messy room a health hazard or just annoying? If it's not harming her, maybe let her own that space. Set boundaries for shared areas, like the kitchen or living room, but give her room to express herself, even if it looks like chaos. And here's my favorite tool, humor. Say something like, "I'm starting to think your room is auditioning for a disaster movie." Or better yet, share your own teen story. I once worked with a dad who told his daughter, "When I was your age, I had a pet spider living in my laundry pile. I named him Greg." She laughed and cleaned her room the next day. Why? Because the tension broke. Humor builds connection, and connection opens doors. Let me give you one more story. Jasmine was 14 and argued about everything. If her mom said the sky was blue, Jasmine would say, "It's more of a cyan." Her mom was ready to scream. But when we dug deeper, Jasmine admitted she felt invisible at school and unheard at home. Arguing was her way of saying, "I exist." Once her mom started validating her feelings, even when they disagreed, Jasmine softened. Stubbornness is often a shield. Your daughter may be protecting something she doesn't know how to express. So here's the key, Judy. The goal isn't to win the argument. It's to win the connection. Your daughter's stubbornness isn't just resistance. It's a signal that something inside her feels unheard, unsafe, or out of control. And the way to reach that part of her isn't through force. It's through emotional excavation. That means asking questions that go beneath the surface. Not, "Why are you like this?" but "What's been feeling hard for you lately?" Is there something you wish I understood better? When you get upset, what's really going on underneath? Do you ever feel like I'm not listening? What do you need from me when you're having a bad day? These aren't interrogation questions, they're invitations. And sometimes the best way to ask them is not to ask at all. It's to sit beside her in silence, to say, I'm here when you're ready, or to share your own story. When I was your age, I used to slam my door and cry into my pillow. I didn't even know why, I just felt stuck. That kind of vulnerability opens a door because when teens feel emotionally safe, they stop defending and start revealing. And that's when the real reply begins.